Hello everyone, 13 Scale here, also known as Scale, and welcome back to more Monster Prom. Oh, okay, so we have 2 left. Sorry, it's that time of year where I can definitely feel like there's stuff in my lungs when there most certainly isn't. And I just got out of the shower, so I feel it more. I'm like readjusting to life in a more humid climate than the not humid climate of the winter. Anyway, so the last 2 people we've got left are Scott and Liam, and I'm super excited to get where we gotta go with this. We also still have to take ourselves on a date, and I'm thinking with that we might help Vera become prom queen if we go down there. I don't know. I'm gonna encourage one of the other specialty endings without getting that date. Like, I'm just curious what happens with me, myself, and I. So let's see if we get Liam or if we get Scott on this first one. So we need creativity and smarts for Liam, and Scott, we just need love points. We need to spend time with them. Okay, so what would be the coolest prize you could find in your box of cereal? A sample of more nutritious breakfast options so people are encouraged to stop eating that colorful stuff. Tiny piece of sharp metal so every scoop will be full of the thrill of danger. The phone number of the tiger. Right. It depends how it tastes, but yeah. It's kind of the mood I'm feeling today. I love this. Politics, so real. He's great. I love him. Okay, anyway. You build a 100-foot statue commemorating an event so that in 1,000 years, archaeologists can learn something about the people of our time. What does the statue represent? Ooh. What? Nope, all it's changing is my perception. I was like, is this affecting my audio volume? I don't know. Your least favorite political figure being devoured by rabid rhinoceri, which are also covered in awesome tattoos. I'm already on board here. That glorious instance when your friend stopped you from texting embarrassing stuff to your ex while super drunk. That mind-blowing twist of your favorite TV show that clearly changed the life of everyone forever, unlike that boring stuff that they show on the news. Just because I'm a big fan of this picture here, we're going with the rhinoceri. What would be a deal breaker for a potential lover? Lack of manners, person hates the outdoors, is boring, lacks taste, is mediocre, is a coward. I mean, honestly, boring. But I know who this is gonna get us. I don't care if they lack manners or taste, honestly. I'm actually a person who really likes spending time outside, despite how much time I spend inside. So I keep trying to drag my fiance on what I call walkies. And he refuses to go most of the time. I'm like, I want to go for walkies. Like, please. Yep. I knew it. Alright, so it looks like we are on the Scott path, which the Scott path just involves spending time with them. And honestly, that's not a bad path. So I just want to make sure I can pass all my skill checks. So we should get these numbers up just a little higher anyway. The day an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You clearly are a natural-born leader and gain 2 charm. Well, I know we've already, done some of this as it is, so we're just, we're just trying to catch up with it. After, you're counting and recounting your money, hoping to find an extra $1 when suddenly all $5 of it, yeah.
Bro.
Hey, Amara, look here. Look what I have. Isn't it shiny? Scott holds aloft a roll of duct tape, which you concede is indeed shiny. Valid. Listen, I'm not saying we tied up Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor. I'm just saying this tape is crazy strong, and if you wanted to wreak some havoc on the school, Crazy Martin might be a little tied up. Thank the triple goddess, we spent months tracking that. Our thing? Yeah, it's cool, right? We have a thing, and it's our thing, and it's the best thing, and it's ours.
Save the world.
You fools. That's the duct tape of retribution. It's only adhesive that can hold Balthazar the Destroyer, whom we must detain in order to save the world. Oh, well, saving the world is good. I just liked it because it was cool and shiny. You can have it. No, wait, Scott. They're probably just making that stuff up because they want to take the cool thing from us. Balthazar the Destroyer? Obviously fake. Why have I never heard of him? We had a 3-hour-long lecture on Balthazar the Destroyer in homeroom yesterday. You're right, Damien. They must be lying. I think we would have remembered that.
Always the same with you.
You were at sports practice and Damien was asleep at his desk. After we heard about the threat Balthazar posed, we took it upon ourselves to journey deep into the dungeons of Hollis Ma to bring back the holy duct tape of retribution, only to discover it already gone. Oh, the dungeon of Hollis Ma, that's where we were. Yeah, we took a wrong turn on our way to English curses and got totally lost. Somehow we were in, I don't know, some kind of maze. Anyway, we saw that sick tape and thought that we might as well take it. And now it's ours and you can't have it.
Try not to get killed soon.
Could you be any more oblivious? Hand over the tape or we'll be forced to take it by force. Okay, well, it looks like the situation's getting a little out of control, so you better step in before someone or duct tape gets hurt. Don't worry, Damien, you can keep the duct tape of retribution for the nefarious purposes. Coven, why don't you just use scotch tape of hay and cut that out instead? Scott, you don't really care about the duct tape, right? You just like having cool shiny things. But watch me use my sweet negotiating skills to get, wait for it, 2 cool shiny things. Seriously? We said we needed magic artifacts to save the world from the likes of Balthazar, and you're making us barter for it?
That was
God, you guys really are pathetic. Do you want it or don't you? The Coven leader, Joy, you're like 90% sure is her name, although they always kind of feel like one person to you. Anyway, she rummages in her pockets before withdrawing 2 shiny things. Here are 2 shiny things. A broken glow stick from the last Dark Arts con we attended, and the ceremonial dagger. Dang, that's a nice looking dagger. I'm into it. What kind of fierce quest did you have to complete to get a hold of that baby? Actually, I just bought it at a arts and crafts store. You bought it at a store?
Awesome, bro.
That's even more amazing. Go on. Do you know how hard it is to go to a store and buy the thing you're supposed to without losing the money or eating the money or thinking that you lost the money and finding out that you ate the money? Scott, honey, I have concerns. You're also killing my throat. How have you not been expelled yet? Because he's a star on the team? That's why?
we must save the day.
Do we have a trade or not?
Hey!
Yes, 2 shiny things. Hooray! The trade is swiftly made and the Coven leaves to go save the world or whatever they were doing. The important thing is that Scott and Damien are now in the possession of 2 shiny things. I can't believe that worked. Alright. And from the equally shiny smile Scott is flashing you, you're thinking that you might be in the possession of a prom date. Hey! You got 2 boldness and 1 fun. Awesome. I have to increase my creativity now. I want to make sure I pass all these skill checks. We're in good progress, though.
Let's do this!
Alright, Scott. As you approach Scott and Miranda's table, you see that the entire table is covered in exotic silverware. That is not the word that I read the first time for this word. That is not what I read. Anyway. Oh, what's this one for? That is the forking spoon. It's a spoon for picking up your forks so you don't have to touch them with your fingers. And that one? That's a tuning fork. It's for making sure all of your other silverware are tuned to A minor as is proper.
Well, what about this one?
That is the dairy knife. It's for milk.
Are you eating spoiled milk, Miranda? Better yet, are the serfs that you pay to eat for you eating spoiled milk? I have some questions. Oh, do people ever invent new silverwares? Valid question.
All the time, but none of them are any good. It would take a genius of true subtlety to improve on the existing canon.
Is that a dig? That's a dig. That's a dig. Alright. A genius of true subtlety. A genius and subtlety are your frickin' middle names. And the ultimate new silverware, hands, the salad harp. I mean, yes, the salad harp, but hands. My favorite silverware. I love the cute little face she's got going.
Egads, how crude.
No. See, this is gonna be slightly different. I know, right? My only more favorite or silverwares are face and mouth. Yeah, I'm not shocked by that.
Scott, I think you're misunderstanding the purposes of silverware.
No, I don't think so. Look. Scott reaches into his backpack and pulls out 2 silver hands, a silver face, and a silver mouth. He holds the hands in his hands and the face in his mouth and devours his lunch in a highly counterintuitive way.
I stand corrected.
You're not standing, you're sitting. Anyway, now I gotta put some ointment on. All that silver is really bad for my skin. That's valid. Scott lets you put the ointment on him. Nice. Hey. Yeah, no, why didn't she think of doing silver hands? That would have been great. Alright, my creativity has definitely gotta go up. Ooh, beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Love the design. Love the frowny face. Love the skull. I'm here for all of this. Anyway, that day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative, oral time. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It'll be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain 2 creativity. You see hordes of your classmates running away from Vera and Scott. They're all screaming spoilers. Oh, God. I have a business idea for Vera.
Great.
They're adorable, and I love it. I'm here for all of it. I'm just gonna keep taking screenshots, and eventually I'll use something later. Anyway.
Have you seen the latest episode of Detective Wereweasel? A wereweasel finally exposed the cartel's entire operation.
Awesome, bro.
I did! It was so exciting, I peed on my grandma's carpet. Oh, you... Jesus. Why is... You know what? I'm not...
Not bad.
I know, right? The cartel's organizational structure is so cool. I took so many notes.
I hope you also took notes of how they failed and where they failed, so this way you can improve on your cartel. Also, your snake is adorable and I love him. And that one too. Your snakes are so cute.
Oh, bro.
But last night was the last episode. I was so sad, I peed on Grandma's carpet. Again? Twice?
Well, why don't we start our own TV show? We'll make it better than Wereweasel.
What?
Better than Wereweasel? How is that even possible?
We're the perfect team. I have money, and you're the gullible target audience. Gorgana Film Studios requires your ideas.
Scott Gorgana. Film Studios?
We'll talk about that later. Right now, I need ideas.
When the Mafia threatens to close his gym, an ugly Nosferatu must expose the Syndicate to save the only place that lets him do his reps. Chile, 1985, when Picot floods the market with black cocaine and encourages drug dealers, becomes a private eye to blackmail Picot and Savor Coke Labs. I would watch this one. I would 100% watch this. I think this is better for your target demographic, though.
Ah, cool.
His gym? How could they do that to him? Nosferatu across the globe are struggling to get swole. Would you say that this is a sensitive issue for your demographic? Yeah, I'd say so. The gym is always a sensitive issue. I'm glad I'm winning points here. Good. I can sell the snot out of sensitive.
Hooray!
Finally, the world will understand the struggles of buff Nosferatu everywhere. Woo! Vera writes a pilot, hires a vampire bodybuilder, Vlad the Gym Paler, to play the leading role, and you gain 3 money. Ooh, as an advance for your creative work. Hey, I'll take the money. Thank you. Appreciate. Love it. God, I just went back to... I just physically think I went all the way back to being... to being in, like, high school. I was thinking about Quizilla earlier, and, like, I feel like that kind of puts, like, the pinnacle point in where my brain is functioning today. It's called It's Not. When you get the fun up. Half-hour rave! Woo! 300 people showed up and we summoned a demon, but I got 2 fun out of it. There you are, swiping through potential monster match dates when you spot Scott pacing and muttering to himself in distress. You can't bear to see someone so adorable in so much pain, so you might as well try to ease it however you can. Oh, hi there, Amara. Do you think I'm adorable? That is a that's a fantastic question for you to ask. You know, when I first played this game when I bought it years ago, I did play it through to get one ending. And it was Scott's Nope ending, because I had no understanding of how to play the game. And he was the first person I romanced because I thought he was kind of cute, so yes. Yes, in fact, you were literally just thinking that. How convenient. Anyway, the other day I was out in the forest trying to find a quiet place and a large branch to do some pull-ups before the big sports game. Suddenly I was approached by these talking forest animals. Oh god, this is right. I'm getting flashbacks, actually. They were pretty big for forest animals, and I'd never seen animals that could talk like that. I mean, other than us werewolves, if you're counting us as animals, I guess. They were just so fuzzy and adorable. But they said they were impressed by my pull-ups and my muscles and that I was even more adorable. So the nice little forest animals with giant heads made me their king. Which was really, really flattering, but I just don't know anything about ruling. I'm not sure if I'm going to be a good king. Oh, poor Scott. Well, it's up to you to help him rally. Scott, a good king is a strong ruler, like physically strong. If you can do 100 push-ups, you can be a good king for sure. True royalty has been inside you all along. Why else would your eyes be royal blue? Yeah, there we go. Strong, but I am strong. I mean, that makes sense for forest animals. When I heard strong leader before, I didn't know it meant like normal strong, like Scott strong. I can do 100 push-ups. I can do 200 push-ups. That's double the amount, right? Does that mean I could be double king? You could, honey. You go king. I'm proud of you. What could that even mean? Go further than beyond. Go further than before. Does that mean I get super king powers like flying and mind control? You're not even sure what the logistical foundation for that guess was? Or even better, I might get a tiny crown on top of my regular sized crown. What a luxury. Okay, that one I support. I'm here for that. Blessed be the day that you come to understand Scott's train of thought. Boy, I feel called out. Yeesh. Well, daydreaming about my king powers and tiny crowns before doing 200 push-ups is a bit arrogant of me. I can always ask the furries later. Yeah, you can, honey. Furries is what I've decided to call those giant furry talking animals in the forest for short. Oh god. Oh no, wait a minute. Thanks for helping me get my confidence back, Amara. You should come meet my furry friends sometime. We always wanted to hang out with Scott. Not too sure about the circumstances, but it's better than not hanging out at all, so you get 2 fun and 1 charm. Hey! Solid. I'm passing all of the skill checks right here. Alright.
Let's do this.
Oh god, no, where's my Scott? Oh, no. Oh, there he is. Okay. I couldn't find him for a second. Was having a moment. Okay. Well, that's all the time that we've got. So, tune in next time to see where the stuff with the furries and the woods goes. Oh man, I'm getting flashbacks to when I failed his romance route the first time, but it says just spend time with him, so I hope this isn't a problem. I don't know. Anyway, that's all the time we got for today, so take care, everybody.